Hello, and thanks for your interest in the great scavenger hunt that we're doing here through the County Extension Office and the Pensacola Perdido Bay Estuary Program. The purpose of our scavenger hunt is, number one, to educate the public about the natural resources of the Pensacola Bay system, which includes Pensacola Bay and Perdido Bay. Also, this scavenger hunt is going to provide information that some of the resource managers with the estuary program can use for their management purposes. How we're going to do this, basically, we are always going to do it the week of National Estuaries Week, which is right at the beginning of fall each year. This year we're going to be doing it October 13th through 19th. We ask you guys to form teams. It can be a family fun event, and then you will select one of 4 habitats to go out and survey. One of our habitats is beach and dune. We have a lot of beach and dune on the barrier islands, both Perdido Key and Santa Rosa Island. You can walk these things, and again, we have a list on our website of beach and dune plants and animals we're specifically looking for. We also have in the waterways here in the intercoastal, we have seagrass beds. That is one of the areas you guys can survey if you're interested. We also have salt marshes, which we don't have one here right now at this location, but there are plenty of salt marshes in the Bay Area that you could go explore. And then we have what we're going to call hardened structures. That would include things such as piers and docks. It would also include seawalls and rock jetties, if you have access to any of those, or any other near-shore artificial reef would work for hardened structures. The creatures we're looking for specifically, we're looking for animals and plants that were once common in the bay back in the 60s and may or may not be now. We're also looking for species that are real common in South Florida that may be dispersing up here, such as mangroves, for example. We're also looking for invasive species, and we're also looking for protected and listed species. And so all of these will be broken down by the 4 different categories that you heard, the different habitat sections. And again, we ask the volunteers to visit one or more, if you wish, one of these sites during that week and spend about 30 minutes trying to find how many you can find. All right, as you're doing your surveys, if you come across one of the creatures that we've been looking for, again, when you download your data sheet, you'll have a list of species. You can take your locations such as beach and dune and go ahead and write in the plants and animals we're asking for. And basically is yes, I saw them, or I saw indication they were there. For example, here is a plant that is on the beach and dune list. This is beach vitex. It's an invasive species in the state of Florida. We're trying to find out where it is located in the area, and that way we can remove and manage this plant. So we are here. We would have all this information filled out, lat and lon, all of that would already be there. Then you will just drag down yes, check mark that you found this plant live in the dune system itself. We are asking with invasive species to do a little additional work. Most resource managers working with invasive species go to a website called edmaps.org to find out where different invasive species are. So we are asking the volunteers to actually upload that on the website. You can do that directly when you get home, but what you will need to do that is roughly the area, and you can just step up. One large step is about 3.5 feet. So you can step off that, see how many steps the area is. That way you'll have your area covered. Be sure to record that. We also ask for a photograph. You've got your phone, please take a picture of that. That's for verification. And then we need the lat and lon of exactly where it is. If you have all of that information, then you can go to the website edmaps.org and you'll be able to log this in. But they also have an app. If you go to that same website, you'll see an app called I've Got One. And if you go to the I've Got One app, which that's what it looks like there, you'll see plants, animals, vines, that sort of thing. In this case, it's vitex, which is a plant. You'll go to plant. Once you get to plant, there's a list. Is it a shrub? So we'll hit shrub, you'll see vitex, and when you do that, you hit this, it actually already knows where you are. It's just asking you to take a photograph, and what is the basic area of this. You submit, and you're done. When you're done with your data sheet, there are several ways you can submit it to our extension office. Number one, of course, you can scan this if you've got a scanner at home and send it to our email address, roc1@ufl.edu. Another option is to take your phone, photograph it. Please make it a nice clear photograph. Take that picture. You can also email that to the same address. Another option is you can take this and you can mail it to our office address, 3740 Stefani Road, Cantonment, Florida, 32533. or you can bring it by the office if you choose to do that. Another option is at least once a week I'm on Pensacola Beach, and another day during the week I'm on Perdido Key. You can email me at that email address and we can work out a time where you can just drop it off to me at that location. And when we're all finished, of course, the data will be compiled. We will have a report. Everybody involved in the scavenger hunt will get a report, a copy of this. We will certainly let you guys know how things are going. And we really, really appreciate you guys volunteering and helping us out with this program. We hope you have fun with it.